to my channel. I hope you are having a fabulous day and welcome to another happy, healthy and motivated video. This one is for the month of March, and if you're not familiar with these videos, basically I take this as an opportunity to reflect on my previous month, and I really encourage you to do the same. I like to go through and pick out all of the little things, because I am all about the little things in life that really bring me joy and make me happy. And I find that the more we focus on the things that we do have in our lives and less on the things we do not have, we start to lead much happier lives. And I'm just here to share with you some of the little things in March that I really enjoyed, hopefully to inspire you to look at the little things in your life, or maybe even you might want to add some of these things to your life. So let's go ahead and get started. So from the end of February and kind of back towards the end of last year, I was really struggling with my makeup. I just couldn't get my foundations to sit on my skin properly, and I started to think that there was something wrong with my skin. I've got like 5 bottles of foundation down in my bathroom, and I was switching between all of them in December, and I just couldn't get anything to work. And then towards the end of February, I was gifted a bunch of Mecca Max cosmetics from their new Life Proof range. So I have their foundation, which is in the color Natural 5.0, and this is actually one of the few colors that I feel like I can get away with when I'm like kind of pale and then also a little bit tanned. I don't know, it just seems to work. So it's a long wear foundation, and then I also have the concealer, and the concealer is absolutely amazing. So this is the Mecca Max Life Proof Cream Concealer, and I have it in Ivory 2.5. And then I also added the Mecca Max Loose Translucent Powder to my foundation routine. So I started kind of at the end of February, but I'm talking about it in March because March was when I had a chance to kind of really test it out. And I have a new foundation routine that I just love. So my foundation started to look better on my skin, so I'm putting it down to the actual products. But then I actually found a new brush set that just completely fixed my entire foundation issues, except for today, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but in real life, I do not like the way that my foundation and my makeup is sitting on my skin, because I used my old Zoeva brushes, which you'd think when I've spent almost $200 on brushes at Sephora that they would be good. But this is the adorable little Designer Brands 10-piece brush set, and by Designer Brands, the name of the cosmetics brand is called Designer Brands, or DB Cosmetics. It's not like a selection of designer brands. They just do a lot of products that are very similar to designer brands. So they have this new brush roll set, which is super cute. It's got white brushes with kind of like white and pink bristles. And this brush set is $29. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because when you think of a $29 brush set, you would expect it to not be very great quality. And when you feel the bristles, they definitely feel synthetic and they don't feel super luxurious. However, when I started using them about 3 weeks ago, it just completely changed the way that my foundation sat on my face. And I'm actually so shocked for such a cheap brush set to make my foundation look so good, especially when I have my Zoeva ones and they were so expensive. Like, it blows my mind. So I started using this brush set, and I'm definitely the kind of person that just kind of slaps my makeup on and then I blend it all out. And these brushes have just, I don't know, changed it. So now I no longer have to deal with my makeup sitting on my face funny, thanks to this brush set and this new little makeup routine that I have. I don't know, it's just fixed the issues that I was having towards the end of last year. So that I'm really, really happy with. And I will have everything linked in the description as well if you are interested in anything. So a little more on the kind of like fun activities that I did in the month of March. So every month, ever since September last year, I have been trying to actively do something each month that I can focus my energy into, that's kind of like a hobby, that's something a little bit more adventurous and really fun. And I've managed to do that every month since September. The reason that I started with that was because in September they have the football grand finals down here for the AFL, and once I got right into going to all the games and, you know, supporting the team, I was like, I need to find something every single month that gets me out of the house and I can really enjoy it. So the really big thing that I enjoyed for the month of March was going to Bali. It was an incredibly last minute trip. I was not expecting to go, but it was so worth it. It was actually funny too, because I was saying to Dan, I was like, I just want to go on a tropical holiday. And then like 3 days later, the opportunity came up. So I was like, yeah, this is perfect timing. And so I decided to go over with Rachel. We went over for 10 days and it was the most relaxing trip. Like, I didn't film, I just went to relax, and I did so much work on things that I would never normally make the time here to do. And so it felt really good to achieve a whole lot of things that I was able to do kind of in a relaxing environment. So it was just really nice. I enjoyed it. I have a whole highlights reel on my Instagram page if you're interested. I also have so many more photos to come up. But it was just such a great relaxing trip. I got my little like end of summer, really super hot fix, and now I'm back here in Melbourne and it's starting to get cold and it's all about sweaters and boots, and I'm really excited for the cool weather. So it was just a really nice way to send off summer so I can get all excited for winter. The second little adventure thing that I did in March was right at the end, and that was actually go on a little road trip with Dan and his housemates down to Bells Beach to the Rip Curl Pro, the surfing competition. And it's not something I don't know, it's not something I would have normally done, but it was awesome. It was just a great day. We got up, we left here at like 6:30 in the morning when it was still dark, drove all the way down there, got there nice and early, got incredible seats and got to see Mick Fanning compete, which was really awesome. And then we headed down to the beach, and it was made me a little bit anxious because big waves make me anxious, and there were these huge waves and they were breaking right on the shore, and you kind of sit there and they come up above you, but they just break in front of you. It was really amazing. I got to see a lot of cool surfing. Then we went a bit further up the coast, caught up with a whole bunch of Dan's friends, had lunch, went to the beach, and it was just awesome. It was just a really, really good day, and that to me is exactly what Easter long weekends are made of, and it was just perfect, and it was so nice to have a day like that. On the topic of autumn and winter, I did a little bit of shopping just before, like actually while I was in Bali. It was really weird. I was laying there in the heat and I was doing like autumn shopping, but I picked up a new knit, and I'm really funny about knits, and I wanted a white one, and I wanted it to be like, you know, like ribbed or whatever, or what, it's not ribbed, just got details. It's like a cable knit, I don't know. And it also has like this big collar and everything. And I also got boots, and I just realized I left the boots downstairs and I can't even show you, but I'll have them linked in the description. And I'm so excited for all of this like autumn and like knitted kind of weather. I have been wearing quite a few things. I would love to get a beanie to match this, but I'm just so excited. Like, it makes me so happy to think about all the cool like knitted and like autumn and winter fashion, and I'm really excited. So I just wanted to share with you one of my new purchases, and my new like favorite thing to look forward to right now is all of the autumn and winter fashion. The next thing on my list that has made me definitely way more motivated is getting this room completed and organized. So I've done a little bit of my background. It's not 100% yet, but actively working on getting this room fixed and buying my new desk. I will leave a link to my two most recent Getting My Life Together vlog videos where I'm trying to get my life together. This desk is just beautiful. It's amazing. I love it, and I have just been so motivated ever since kind of getting this space sorted, and that's what I want. So it's so nice to have found something. I'm definitely the kind of person that's like, get my space organized first and then I'm gonna get really productive. I can't be productive until everything is like the right energy in the environment. And so now, oh my God, I love this desk. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I just love it so much. And it's just made me want to work. So here I am doing the things that I gotta do. Next up on my list is kind of a new food favorite. It's something that I've always loved, but I've just rediscovered it again, and that's like rice paper rolls and Vietnamese food. I feel like it's definitely a healthy cuisine, and Rachelleea and I went out for dinner a few weeks ago, and she took me to a really great Vietnamese place, and I've just noticed that I'm always looking for rice paper rolls or that kind of food whenever I go out anywhere, which is not a bad thing because I think they're great and they're really quite healthy for you. And that's just kind of what I've been craving a lot lately. I really should go and buy some more ingredients and make them myself, because I love making them myself and I haven't done it in so long. But I'm just, yeah, really into rice paper rolls right now and Vietnamese food. And the last little thing I wanted to talk about is kind of my color palette makeup direction for the autumn weather. And I hadn't really thought about this until I'd kind of remembered how much I love deep purpley tones, and I didn't really wear purple lipstick last year. I don't know what happened to me. I was noticing this morning actually that I've kind of changed a little bit, and I want to kind of go back. Like, there's some things that I'm missing from my life that I'm like, I remember doing those things and I don't do them anymore. And that was, I used to wear really bright colored lipstick. If you watch my really old videos, I used to wear purples a lot and really bright lipsticks. And so I've decided to bring purples and bright lipsticks, or at least deep lipsticks, back into my color palette for autumn. So the one that I'm loving right now is this one here from Estee Lauder. It is their Pure Color Envy Liquid Matte Lipstick in the colored Orchid Flare. And it is just like the nicest, like deep purple color. It actually reminds me a little bit of MAC Rebel, which used to be one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. I'm pretty sure I still have it actually. I don't know if, hang on, we're gonna work this out, if I still have it. Nope. Okay, so I've got MAC Rebel. I'm gonna see how similar these are. Oh my God, they're actually almost exactly the same. Rebel's not matte. Wow, these are actually so the same. Look at this. This here is my MAC one, and then this is the Estee Lauder one. I have loved this lipstick for years. This has been my all-time favorite purpley, deep colored lipstick. And it's so funny that I picked this one up and I'm obsessed. Okay, well, they're almost exactly the same color. That's amazing. That's cool. I can work with those together. Cool. I absolutely love this color. So I'm bringing this color back into my life because I'd actually forgotten how much I love my MAC Rebel. And now that I have it in a matte form in the liquid lipstick from Estee Lauder, new lipsticks. Awesome. Cool. That makes me really excited. So those are the things that have made me feel happy, healthy, and motivated for the month of March. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do leave a comment down below and let me know some of the things that you really enjoyed for the month of March and the things that you're very grateful for. And up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I will leave a link to another one of my videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.